Millions of Americans are feeling the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, and many have faced tremendous financial hardship as a result. But hashtag GiveTogetherNow is a rapid relief effort that provides money directly to those who need it most. Dhani Jones played linebacker in the NFL for 10 seasons, and he has been a critical partner of the nonprofit organization Stand Together in helping to raise funds for hashtag GiveTogetherNow. Dhani joins us on BNC from his home in Michigan. Dhani, thanks so much for your time. Let's start by having you tell our viewers what moved you to become a part of this incredible venture.
Well, just as you said, there have been so many people that have been financially affected due to COVID-19. And my friends at Stand Together reached out and asked if I wanted to be able to help. And before they could get the words out of their mouth, I said, absolutely. You know, being able to play football in the National Football League for as long as I have, and being able to be on television and have so many relationships that have platforms, I knew that if we could work together, we could get the message out about the amazing platform that GiveTogetherNow was able to create between Family Independence Initiative and Stand Together, and we could get money into the hands of people that truly needed it during their financial hardships of COVID-19.
It's one of the issues that I think many of us struggle with when you know of these organizations that say, hey, donate this, donate that. So everybody understands hashtag GiveTogetherNow has raised more than $100 million, and it has put $500 cash money directly into the hands of more than 200,000 families financially impacted by COVID-19 across this nation. This just launched in March around the start of the pandemic, already over $100 million raised. Dhani, as a player, you were able to impact every play as a linebacker. So what is it like to be impactful for not a play, but for families in this way?
Well, I look at it as a middle linebacker, which I was so blessed to be able to play in the National Football League. And I just look at it as an opportunity to sit in the middle and be a convener of conversations. You know, GiveTogetherNow was supported by Stand Together Live, and we did interview series, and this is with D Nice, who a lot of people know about, Sean Johnson, Jimmy Chin, Nancy Lieberman, and everybody had words of comfort for those that were sitting at home so that those could know that there was money available through GiveTogetherNow, and people knew that there was a place to contribute through GiveTogetherNow. And I just feel fortunate because, just as you said, we've raised over $100 million, $100 million, and affected the lives of over 200,000 people. And sure, being able to play football, you sit and play in front of millions and millions of people. But right now, with the employment rates as they are, right now, with the financial hardships of where people are, and right now where people are struggling, to be able to pay that cash assistance or be able to give that cash assistance to so many people, I just feel so grateful to sit in the middle as I have.
Now, as far as the NFL season, speaking of which, it'll be here before you know it. You again played in the league for over a decade. What do you think these players are going through emotionally as well as physically as they prepare for a season as if it's normal, when of course we all know that there's nothing normal about these times?
Yeah, I'd say there's an emotional, there's a physical challenge that everybody that is in this bubble is dealing with, and some have chosen to opt out. You know, you've seen a lot of players who decided, you know, I'm not gonna play this year because of some type of family reason or some type of personal reason, and that's okay. And then some who have decided to play, you know, as they go into these bubbles, they're trying to be as cautious as possible. And I would say because they feel it's their duty, their job to play this game, they go back and forth in their mind. But those that have committed to play the game, we've seen that they're practicing just like Brandon Graham every day, but it's hard because they know that maybe they won't be able to come home, or maybe they're going to have to isolate themselves. It's a challenge.
Now, unfortunately, throughout all of sports, we've heard of some instances where players have not shown the discipline needed in baseball. And then in football, we've heard of one instance in Seattle where an undrafted rookie made an attempt to sneak his girl into the hotel. So out of curiosity, had that situation happened where an undrafted rookie decided to pull a stunt like that, what would you have done or said to him?
I think what was done and what was said to him already speaks volumes. They released him. You know, there's no place for taking chances, and every player that he plays with, yes, there's a camaraderie. There's life at stake right now because the way that you treat your teammates and those that you bring into the pod and bring into the bubble, they affect the lives of so many other people. I've had friends that have passed. I've had people that have been financially affected. And as we, sit here talking about Give Together Now, there's this young lady, Christine. She's caring for two children at home, and she received the $500 from Give Together Now. And Robert, he received $500 from Give Together Now. There are people financially affected, and there are people who are physically affected. And I think that everybody really needs to realize, and I hope everybody realize, that each person is responsible for the next person's life, especially when you're in a bubble like the NFL.
Dhani Jones, thanks so much for your time, sir. Thanks for what you and hashtag Give Together Now, the folks that stand together, are doing for so many families who need help all across this country. You and your family stay safe. Thanks for joining us, and you're always welcome here on the Black News Channel.
I appreciate it, and I hope everybody goes to givetogethernow.org, and if you can contribute. And remember, you can always give kindness. If you hashtag Give Together Now, if you tag Stand Together Foundation and we see you give an act of kindness, whether you're making a mask for someone, passing on saying something nice to someone, we'll pass along $500 for you. Right now, everybody needs everybody's help. As I said before, we are in each other's hands, and we all can get through this together. And that's what I've loved so much about Give Together Now. So I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on the show.
It's our pleasure. Thanks so much, Dhani. We appreciate it.
Thank you.